In the beating heart of Lagos, where the traffic never sleeps and dreams are sold like groundnuts at the bus stop, lived a young woman named Amoka. Amoka was the kind of woman who turned heads on the busy streets of Ojulegba. Men in tinted cars slowed down to stare. Club owners waved VIP passes at her. Her skin glowed under neon lights, and her laughter floated over the hum of generators and street vendors. She had grown up in the slums, dreaming of a life beyond smoky kitchens and torn slippers. When the first man offered her an iPhone for her attention, she thought, why not? Life is short. When the second man promised her a trip to Dubai for a few nights of company, she packed her bags. Soon, Amoka was living in a high-rise flat, dressing in designer labels, and eating at restaurants where meals cost more than a month's rent. Money was easy. Fame was sweeter. Her Instagram glittered with beach trips, champagne bottles, and captions like "soft life or nothing." But the city talks. In salons, at buka joints, in taxi cabs, whispers of Amoka's hustle floated around. "Mama runs things," they said, shaking their heads. Fine face, but cheap soul. Years later, Amoka grew tired of fleeting lovers and cold beds. She wanted something real, a home, a family, respect. She met Toby, a young architect, serious-minded, God-fearing, and building his future brick by brick. He saw her beauty and her charm, and for a while, he believed in the dreams she sold him. They dated, talked about marriage, even started looking at houses together. But as Toby dug deeper, he heard the stories. Men who boasted of nights with her. Friends who warned him quietly. "Bro, that's a public property. You fit Miriam." Toby confronted Amoka. "I don't care about your past," he said, "but were you ever true to yourself?" Amoka had no answer. Tears filled her eyes, but silence filled the space between them. In the end, Toby walked away. Not out of cruelty, but out of fear that trust, once cracked, would never fully mend. Alone in her luxury apartment, Amoka realized that while she had bought comfort, she had sold her dignity piece by piece. In a city that forgets yesterday but never forgives, she had built her castle on sand. One evening, tired of the fast life, Amoka closed her Instagram, sold her expensive clothes, and started over. She volunteered at orphanages, started a small business selling Ankara bags, and spoke at girls' seminars about choices and self-worth. It took years for the whispers to die down. It took even longer for her own heart to believe in herself again. But slowly, brick by brick, Amoka rebuilt her life, not on quick money or sweet lies, but on real work, real respect, and real love. And when love found her again, in the smile of a teacher who cared more about her heart than her past, she was ready. Moral of the story. Fast money fades. True respect is earned, not bought.